It's time for this week's featured creature. Scott Mitchell of the Erie Zoo joins us now, and you have an interesting little guest creature with us today.
He is a fun little guy. His name is Mack, and he is a leopard gecko, and he's a lizard, of course. And the reason I brought them is the closest thing we had. Just recently announced in Florida, particularly southern Florida, they've got a population explosion of iguanas. And to the point now where they're encouraging homeowners, if you find them on your property, to kill them.
Oh.
Because there are so many of them.
So many.
So many.
Why the influx?
They can breed 4 or 5 times a year.
Okay.
And they lay several eggs, so
Yeah.
they can have quite a few of them. And it's a bit like the Burmese pythons in the Everglades.
Right.
They just completed the great snake hunt just last week, and it's the same kind of thing. This is the time of year when they start to lay eggs, and the population can just explode.
Yeah. So they're not asking you to call animal services or anything.
No,
they
want to
just
do that with pythons, but iguanas you don't have to.
Not with the
worry.
iguanas,
But
huh?
they can be big, 6 foot long.
I was going to say, I don't want to get into graphic detail, but that would not be easy task nor pleasant. No, I'm glad I'm not down there and faced with that.
Yeah.
And this little guy is just the perfect size. He's not going to hurt anything.
No, and he's got they're a Middle Eastern species. They live Iran, Pakistan, that type of area. Actually, these are also fairly common as pets, and there's some speculation that that's where the iguanas came from. And sometimes these are the same things. People, have them for a while and they lose their fun,
right?
And all of a sudden they let them go.
They're out and about. Yeah. So you shouldn't see a little gecko running about in the backyard.
Hope not. No, but in Florida and places like that, you can.
You sure do. Yeah. You've got a busy weekend at the zoo. I was just talking about the vets program that's happening tonight. Yep. That's a ticketed event, and it's for veterans and their families only from 6 to 9. Yep. But tomorrow is open to the public. It's First Warning Weather Day at the zoo.
First Warning Weather Day, half off admission from 10 to 2. Unfortunately, we'll have Dakota there.
And John Stalin. Is he going to be riding that stuffed
I hope not.
bear again?
That
was unsettling. I almost lost my place in that story because I couldn't take my eyes off of John riding around on that thing.
Well, and
what is that? What is that, by the way?
I can't think of the name of it now, but they're little scooters that you can rent.
For the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
How fun. How many of those do you have?
4 different ones, 4 different animals. And,
so fun.
Yeah, people do really enjoy doing them, and of course, John did.
Well, of course, yeah. Yes. I'm sure that they go quickly too in the course of a day because every kid would like to ride around on that.
Yeah, generally they don't rent them for the whole day. They'll rent them for maybe an hour.
I see.
Like
yeah,
so
and just get around.
Turn over.
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What else is going on at the Erie Zoo? We are approaching fall, so things start to shift and change a little bit at the zoo.
Things are changing a little bit. Thankfully, all the animals are out now that the weather's going to be good this week. We should be fine. But once we start getting into the cooler temperatures, we start to have to think about putting people back in their winter holes.
Right, and making some changes. Yeah. Not all of them, especially like animals that are used to warm and sunshine. They don't normally like it when the weather changes.
Tortoises are the first ones to go.
Are they?
Yep.
They're out of here. I'm out of here.
They don't like it.
Well, that's great, and we enjoyed this little creature today. I'm looking at the side. What is that?
Ears,
is that
little ear holes?
Ears?
Yep,
yeah.
They have little ear holes.
So
now he's got. If I can get around to the back. There we go. He's got a big tail, and that tail can pop off.
Oh.
And they don't generally grow them back, but it can pop off.
Why would it pop off?
If it were captured by a predator.
Okay. It could detach so that he could get away.
Yep. And then he scurries away.
But then it doesn't grow back.
It doesn't
so
grow
he has
back.
one chance.
He got one chance at it, yeah. And you can see his is pretty plump.
Yes.
That's where they store their fat.
Okay, well, I understand that.
And they're behind.
Right in the tail. I think we should move on.
Yeah, I think that's
It's a typical Friday with Scott Mitchell here on Erie News Now. Have a great weekend.
Thanks.
Again, that veterans program is tonight for veterans and their families from 6 to 9. It's a ticketed event. You can probably buy tickets on the website or at the door.
On the website, you can try.
On the website. Yeah. And then again, it's First Warning Weather Day. And what are the hours for that? 10 to 2?
10 to 2. It's half price admission, 10 to 2.
Half price admission. You can see Dakota and John. You can go in front of the green screen, which folks love that. That's a lot of fun. And we'll have our traveling blue couch there as well. So that's always a big hit, Scott.
I've been on the blue couch.
Have you been on the traveling blue couch?
Not,
there you go.
That's right.
All right. Thanks for joining us.